Hey guys, a very good morning to everybody who is already here. Type in the chat excited if you are ready and excited to get started. I'm playing some energetic music for you so you could be in your peak states to learn and to manifest starting today itself. Type excited in the chat if you're ready and excited to get started. We have over 1,200 people already live with us here. I want to see those 1,200 messages in the chat. We're expecting over 2,000 people to join in the next few minutes. Quickly jump into the chat and type excited if you're ready and excited to get started. We'll get started in the next 2 minutes. I want to give 2 to 3 extra minutes to all those amazing people that we have in the WhatsApp communities this week. Fantastic. Excited, excited, excited. Everybody, this is not Netflix. This is not YouTube. Please don't lie down and watch this like a movie. This is a workshop. This is a masterclass, which means you have to be active. Open up the Zoom chat, find where you have to type, how you have to type, and let's get interactive. Yes, this has to be two-way communication. All right. See, if you learn passively lying down, you forget 70% of what you learn within 30 days. Yes. And, if you just be active while learning, while, getting some inputs into your brain, it stays, over 50% of it stays for the rest of your life. All right. So if you want to really learn, type excited in the chat, get into an active position, and also take a quick minute. I'm giving you 1 minute to introduce yourself in the chat. Everybody, let me know in the chat. What's your name and which city are you from? Everybody in the chat right now. What's your name? Which city are you from? Yes, everybody right now. Fantastic. Shruti is here, Prachi is here, Palak, Gayatri, Sneha. Fantastic. Fantastic. From people from all over the country, Hyderabad, Tamil Nadu, Mumbai, Delhi. The chat is going up so fast I cannot even read. Mumbai, Indore, Goa, Andaman. Fantastic. So we have over 1,400 people already live with us here, and I want to see those 1,400 messages in the chat right now. I'm giving you a chance to introduce yourself. Quickly jump in the chat and let me know what's your name and which city are you from. Fantastic. We have people from all over the country here. See, if we had, 1,500 people in an auditorium, you would have loved that energy. So I want you to bring that energy right now, even if you're attending from home. Yes. And attend with the same energy, with excitement, with energy, because when you learn in an active state, it becomes permanent memory. You'll never forget what you learned today. All right. Quickly jump into the chat. Yes, duration is at least 1.5 hours. Keep 2 hours. Yes, be here at least till 12:30. We might finish at 1 even. All right. Fantastic. Quickly jump into the chat. Oh, we have people from abroad as well, from Dubai. Fantastic. We have people from Canada as well. Fantastic. So jump in the chat, create some energy. Let me know what's your name, which city are you from. We are going to get started in the next 60 seconds as more people join in. Beautiful. People from West Bengal. Yes. Now people are just giving me cricket countries. Yes. Yes. West Indies in Australia. All right. So fantastic. Uttarakhand, Coimbatore, Gujarat, Rajasthan, Karnataka. Let me know what's your name, which city are you from. We have thousands of people, already over 1,600 people live with us here right now. I am loving this energy. So I want you to create right now tremendous energy in the chat. Let me know what's your name, which city are you from, introduce yourself quickly, and we will get started in the next 60 seconds. All right. Fantastic. I'm just making one last post in the WhatsApp groups so that those who have not yet joined in, they will quickly jump in. Yes, I've shared the links for the last time in the WhatsApp groups. And fantastic. A lot of people still joining in. We'll get started quickly in the next 30 seconds. All right. Prina from Punjab, Nikita from Delhi, Nashik. The names are coming in so fast I cannot even read. What's your name? Which city are you from? If you've just joined in. So I have one question before we start. Everybody, can you tell me? Can you tell me in the chat what is your extent of knowledge already about the law of attraction? How many of you have no idea what it is, or you have little bit idea? You've heard about it, you've seen some videos, or you have a lot of idea. You've read books, you've done courses. Yes, no idea, little bit or a lot. No idea, little bit or a lot. No idea, little bit or good idea. Tell me in the chat right now. All right. Most people, little bit or no idea. Yes. Little bit or no idea. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. Have been practicing. All right. A lot of people. Okay. Few people who have been practicing, who know some of these things. That's fantastic. Little bit, no idea. Fair idea. A lot, little bit, practicing, no idea. All right. So it's supposed to be a very basic workshop today because we'll be starting at the core. So can I make one request to everybody? Those who have no idea, fantastic. You're in the right place because we'll be starting from the absolute basics. Those who have little bit idea and those who have good idea, is it possible for you today to unlearn what you have already learned? Because mostly people come with so many preconceived notions, so many limiting beliefs already gathered. Yes. And Are you open learning? Are you open to learning from scratch today, starting from the absolute basic? Yes, type open in the chat if you're open to this idea that maybe I'll first unlearn. I'll just put aside what I may have observed from around me. Yes, type open in the chat if you're open to the idea from starting from the core. Yes, is this okay? Yes, 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 yes. Fantastic. All right, open, open, open. Yes, fantastic. All right, second question I have for everybody. How many of you have a science background? Yes, you've studied science in college, or at least in school, you've studied science. Type me in the chat. Although studied science in college or in school. Yes, 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 yes. Me. Everybody, me. I'm a medical student. All right. A lot of people with science. In school, I think everybody has studied science. Yes or no? Yes, yes, medical student, chemistry. There's a lot of, you know, in a lot of schools now, it is compulsory to study science. And in college, many of us have chosen to study science. Fantastic. No, okay, that's fine as well. All right. The reason I'm asking you this is because, see, those who study science, no, you feel like these things like law of attraction, oh, you can ask this universe for something and you will get it. All of this feels like magic, non-scientific and, woo-woo stuff. Yes. How many of you felt like that? Type me in the chat. Yes. Honestly, you've doubted, can it even work? How does it work? It sounds so weird. Yes, me. Everybody in the chat, those who felt like that. Yes. Yes, doubted me. Yes, yes, yes. Because we want to see scientific proof before we'll believe anything. Yes. And that's a valid argument, right? Many people say, I don't doubt. That is fantastic. But most people, because of our scientific training, we tend to have doubts. Yes. And that's completely normal. See, I used to have doubt. Yes, I am a BTech by education, BTech in information technology. Yes. And so, I used to never believe these things can happen, right? By the way, before we start, can I ask everybody one question? Is this the first time you are attending a session with me, or have you attended before? Let me know in the chat. If you're here for the first time, type one in the chat. If you've attended before, type two, three, four. How many times you've attended any other session, online, offline, this session, that session? All right, first time, first time, first time. All right. Beautiful. Most people are here for the first time. So is the chat disturbing? Some people are requesting to close the chat. All right. So I'll make the chat in such a way that you can still send messages. I will still receive your messages, but you won't be disturbed by other people's messages. Yes. Great. Fantastic. Yes. Now you type anything in the chat, you will not be disturbed by other people's messages. Please. Fantastic. See, if you're here for the first time, can I take 60 seconds to quickly introduce myself? Yes, is that okay? Yes, so you know you're learning from. Yes, yes. All right, please do. Thank you so much. All right. So my name is Ankit Neerav, and you might have seen ads, you might have seen me in places, posters, and all of this kind of stuff. So I want to tell you, I'm a BTech by education, an engineer. Yes, and out of college in 2015, I started my first e-commerce company. Right, I didn't go to companies. I got placements in companies like Infosys and other companies. I never went there. I started my own e-commerce company and worked really hard. I scaled it from zero to over 1.5 crores per month in sales in just 4 years by 2019. Yes, but that's where it gets interesting because in 2019 there was a big tragedy that happened in my life. Yes, I suddenly lost my father. My father was a government doctor in Bihar. He was completely all right, went to bed, didn't wake up the next day. Yes. And I flew back there, totally unexpected, totally shocked. But one thing I saw that shifted something inside me, right? What I saw was when his body was kept in the government hospital, even the district magistrate were there, and there were so many people lined up to pay respects to him because he had always been a government doctor, never did private practice, and he had served thousands of people in his life. Yes. And when I saw that, I realized I was making good money, but I want something more from life. Yes, I want to have a legacy like that. I want to impact people in that way. Now, I'm not a doctor. So I decided I'll train with the top life coaches in the world. Yes. And that's where my journey started. I got trained with Tony Robbins. How many of you have heard of Tony Robbins? Type yes in the chat. Yes. How many of you have heard of Robin Sharma? You've read some of his books? Yes. I have. Yes. I have one-to-one mentor. I have had mentorship with Robin Sharma. Yes, yearly mentorship. And how many of you heard of Dr. Joe Vitale? Yes. Dr. Joe Vitale is famous before the movie The Secret. He's featured in that movie. So I've trained under him. I've done his certifications, courses, all of that. In the last 4 years, I've invested almost 96 lakhs. I was just calculating last month, 96 lakhs in my own training and coaching. But this is where it gets interesting. Can I tell you one small story from my life, which will give you a powerful manifestation technique that you can use immediately today? Yes, everybody. See, here is one technique I used. See, what happened in 2020, my business went to zero. Yes, yes, yes. My business went to zero. And I think Mehboob is requesting, Mehboob Hussein, please send a message on WhatsApp, Mehboob. Uh, you will get the message, you will get the details you're requesting for. Mehboob, can I share my WhatsApp number with you? Yes. All right. So what I'm saying is in 2020, when the COVID epidemic came, yes, when the COVID epidemic came, the business went to zero. Now we were selling only essential items. Yes. And we were not selling, things like food and stuff like that. So my business went absolute zero. Imagine 1.5 crores per month and then gone. At that point, I made a resolution that I'm already learning from the top coaches in the world. So I created a 5-day boot camp, right? I created a 5-day course, which I launched online. And because of that 5-day course, over 30,000 people did it. Yes. Now, before I had started, on my phone, I had set a wallpaper. This is the technique everybody can use, by the way. Listen carefully. I set a wallpaper on my phone where I wrote down 5 lakhs per month by 31st July, I think it was 31st July 2020. Right? Now, it was there. I was looking at it consciously, even subconsciously, it was there. And come 30th June, 1 month before my goal, I had already made over 10 lakhs that month with my original business completely shut down. How many of you think this is amazing? Type wow in the chat. Yes. And after that, I set my next goal. Yes, I've shared this story in the community many times, and people have seen the screenshot and the recordings and all of that. Yes, I set my next goal. I'll make 1 crore. Yes, by 31st December 2021. Right. And as fate would have it, people loved my teachings and trainings, and I made over 3 crores by 31st December 2021. Here is the unicorn award that is given to 1 crore coaches in India. Yes, as of today, I'm so proud to tell you, I've trained over 1,40,000 people in live training sessions just like this, online, offline. Yes, I've coached over 600 people in one-to-one live sessions as a life coach. And we've sold over 10 crore worth of life-changing courses, trainings, and one-to-one coaching. How many of you are inspired? Because the rest of the session is not going to be about me. It's going to be about you. Are you inspired? The only reason I tell my story is because if I can do it, so can you, whatever your dreams are. If you're inspired right now, type yes in the chat. Everybody who's inspired to work on your own life. That's the only reason I share my story. Yes, inspired. Yes, 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 yes. Jyoti, so many of you. Yes, Balraj, Palak, Varsha, Princess, Anand. Fantastic. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Beautiful. See, here is something I want to share with you before we start. Here is exactly what we'll be covering. By the way, before we start, can I do a quick check? Can everybody screen? It'll just appear in a few moments. Yes. It says Scientific Manifestation Masterclass with Ankit, Neerav, my photograph. Can everybody see my screen? You can see my video and you can hear me clearly and you are ready to get started. Type ready in the chat. Everybody, you can see my screen, you can see me and you can hear me and you're ready to get started. Type ready in the chat right now. Fantastic. Ready, 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 ready. Love this energy. So here is what we will cover today. First, I will start with the core principle of the law of attraction. Yes. See, 99% of books and trainings do not even talk about this law. They directly start with the law of attraction, right? But the law of attraction is actually derived from a core law. We'll talk about that law first, right? Then we'll talk about the biology, physics, and chemistry to support it. See, today I'm going to make you learn all the science behind manifestation. Yes. And you know the reason why? Because most people are not able to manifest. Maybe you're trying. I want to manifest so many things. You're not able to manifest because manifestation or connection with the universe, being able to communicate with the universe requires faith, unwavering faith, 100% faith that this, I believe this is going to happen, 100% faith in the universe. But most people have doubt. You doubt, oh, whether it will work, whether it will not work. And the moment you have doubt, it kills your faith. And lack of faith kills your manifestation. Yes, because you don't know the science behind it, you are doubtful whether it will work or not. Once you learn the science patiently and you have proof and you believe 100%, yes, then you have no doubts. You are having stronger faith. Yes, and when you have unshakable faith, that is the time you start to manifest. Yes, when you have faith in yourself and the universe. Yes, How many of you want to build faith today? Yes. Do you want to build faith by patiently learning the science, understanding the proof? Yes. Type yes in the chat. Yes. Do you know the reason now why you should learn the science so you have no doubts around it? Yes. That is why we'll learn it. And then we'll dive into some really advanced stuff. Is every consciousness connected? Yes. Is there a higher consciousness? Is the universe conscious? Yes. How the law of attraction works in real life. I'll talk about a lot of practical stuff. Law of attraction is working for each one of you. You just don't know how to see it, right? I'll show that to you today. What is the language of the universe? What is the universe always listening to? Whether you are speaking or not, the universe is always listening to something. You'll discover what that is today. And what is the number one reason why you are not able to manifest, right? You also come to know what is the biggest hurdle, the biggest barrier in you being able to manifest. And you can change that today to instantly start manifesting more powerfully than ever before. All of this we're going to cover today. Let's get started right away. Why did I create this? See, my goal was to search if there was real scientific evidence that backed some of the original laws and principles of the law of attraction. Yes, I know spirituality says it works, law of attraction says it works, even religions say it works. But what about science? Right? Because we need proof to believe anything. We are now scientific people, right? So, starting with the most original and core principle. One of the core principles of the law of attraction is you are the universe. This is not a typing mistake. Huh? I'm not saying you are in the universe. I'm saying you are the universe. This is where the entire law of attraction is derived from. What does it mean? You are not in the universe. We all have this mental picture somehow, no? That you have come from somewhere and now you are experiencing the universe. Yes or no? Type yes in the chat if you feel like that. If you've come from somewhere else, you're born here, now you're experiencing this universe. That's the wrong mental picture to have. Yes, so many people, exactly, right? You are not in the universe, you are the universe, an intrinsic part of it. And listen to this. Ultimately, you are not a person, but a focal point where the universe is becoming conscious of itself. What an amazing miracle. Yes, you are the universal consciousness coming alive through this body. And that's why you are the universe. By the way, this is not some modern law of attraction theory. Huh? This is thousands of years old. In every culture, in every religion, this is there in one form or another. Even in our Indian culture. Can I prove this to you? In our Indian culture, how many of you have heard? We have Upanishads. Yes, how many of you have heard of the Upanishads? Type yes in the chat. We have Upanishads, no? Thousands of years old. So much wisdom, so much knowledge in our Upanishads. Yes. So, in our Upanishads, there are four Mahavakyas. Yes, Mahavakya means the biggest truths. Yes. One of the Mahavakyas is Aham Brahmasmi. Aham Brahmasmi. How many of you have heard this before? Type me in the chat. Those who have heard this before. Yes. Aham Brahmasmi. What does it mean? Aham Brahmasmi means I am the universe. Aham Brahmasmi. It means I am the universe. Type LB in the chat if you've never realized this before. If this is a light bulb on moment. So we have two code words in the community. I'm giving this to everybody. Yeah. LB means light bulb on. When you understood something that you never understood before. Yes. You're going to type LB in the chat. And MB is mind blowing. When you learn truly something mind blowing, you're going to type MB in the chat. All right. Welcome to our community. Now, so what I'm saying is, Aham Brahmasmi means I am the universe. It is the deeper truth that you are the universal consciousness itself coming alive through this body. Now, I understand, okay, my religion, spirituality, gurus, and law of attraction, all of them are saying I am the universe. But what about science? What does science say? Am I the universe? So I started looking for general proof. Does science give any indication that we might be the universe? Or is science going against it? Right? Are you the universe? I found 2 to 3 sources of evidence that you might actually be the universe. See, I am the universe is the core law. From that, only the law of attraction is derived. So only if this is true, then we can move on to the law of attraction. Right? And I will prove to you how it is derived from there. You will get absolute clarity today. Don't worry. But first, let us check whether it is scientifically valid to say that I am the universe or not. Right? Now, let's start with biology. The first thing I ask myself is that, even if we are related to the universe, if we are, let's say, children of the universe, right, then we must have some characteristics of the universe. Yes or no? How many of you understand children take similarities from their parents? A dog's children will basically be looking like a dog only. Yes, a lion's cubs will look like a lion. Human beings, baby will look like a human being. So if we are children of the universe, we are universal beings. Then we should have some biological characteristics like the universe at some level. Yes. And so, yes, we understand it's a universal law that children take similarities from their parents. So I started doing something really weird. Yes, imagine what an interesting thing to do. I started looking for similarities between our actual biological body and this infinitely complex universe, right? Now, if you look at your body and this universe, what is the first thing you notice about the universe? The first thing you'll notice is our universe has billions of galaxies. Yes, each galaxy has millions of stars and billions of planets. So, one thing is very clear that this universe has billion level complexity. Yes or no? And not only billion level complexity, every star, every planet, every galaxy is unique. Yes or no? No two planets are copy paste of each other. Yes, they're not, no two stars are copies of each other. Every single one is unique, right? So, the most obvious feature of the universe is it has billion level complexity and unique complexity, right? That's the number one most visible feature. So, I asked myself the next question. Now, biologically, within us, it is so obvious the universe has billion level complexity. Do we have at least million level complexity within us, if not billion level, to be even be able to call ourselves universal beings or children of the universe, right? Now, that's where it starts. See, in the human body, if you look at yourself, we only have a few organs. Now, heart, lungs, kidney, 10, 20 organs. Yes. Now, where is this billion level complexity? Now, some people might say, yes, Ankit, I can already see some people talking about cells and neurons. We have billions of cells in our body. However, they are not unique. What do I mean by that? We only have a few different type of cells. For me as a human, all my skin cells are roughly the same. All my red blood cells are roughly the same. Yes. So among themselves, they are not very different for a single person, right? So it is not unique complexity. Then I realized, and you will have a big realization right now. Biologically, it's not this physical body that defines me. Biologically, even with pure biology, this is not my biological code. This is not my biological definition. Yes. Can anybody guess in the chat what defines you biologically? What is your biological definition in the chat? Yes. What is the code that has all the information about your biological body? Yes. So many of you got this right. Gene, DNA. Yes. Your DNA. See, I will explain this in simple terms. Today, let's say I'm 65 kgs, right? The day I was born, I was 2 kgs or 3 kgs, right? Now, that was also me. Biologically, I'm not talking about my memories and feelings, pure biology. Yes, that was also me, and this is also me, which means the other 62 kgs I have gained by eating food. That's not really me. That is, carbohydrates, protein, fats that I have collected from around by eating food, right? If you go even before that, I was in my mother's stomach. I was smaller and smaller and smaller, but I was formed by the combination of the DNA from my father and my mother that uniquely defined every single biological characteristic about me. Your DNA is your genetic code and it defines your uniqueness. In people, almost every cell in the body contains a complete copy of the genome. This genome contains all the information needed for a person to develop and grow, which means, yes, Kush is already typing MB in the chat. Yes, mind blown. Your DNA is a code which I can take and create an exact biological replica of you. Your photocopy, biological photocopy. Yes, like cloning. And this is practical. We have already cloned sheep. How many of you have heard of cloning? Yes, that is your whole biological identity, your DNA, right? So now this is where it gets interesting. If you look at your main biological definition, your whole biological code, which is your DNA, and the most obvious characteristics of the universe, which has billion level complexity, you will realize that approximately 3 billion base pairs of your DNA, yes, 3 billion base pairs of ATGC, deoxyribonucleic acid, yes, adenine, thymine, guanine, cytosine, ATGC pairs, it makes up the entire set of chromosomes of the human organisms. So this code is made by 4 pairs, yes, and it is in a very unique pattern. It is not repetitive. Yes, in fact, it is so unique that it took our best scientists over 13 years to decode this entire human genome. Yes. How many of you mind is blown right now? Type MB in the chat. Anushka is saying, I feel proud to be a pre-med student. Fantastic. Yes. See, it at least tells me, what this tells me is that there is at least some similarity between me and the visible universe, even at a biological level. Science is not going against it. Biology is not going against it. How many of you would agree? Type yes in the chat. Yes. Even if science is not providing concrete proof, at least it is providing a lot of evidence. It is not going against it. Yes or no? You might be the universe. Now, the next question I ask myself, okay, biology seems to agree I am the universe. What about physics? Yes, this physical matter in our body, everybody, if all of this physical matter in your body only comes from this planet Earth, it means you are a planetary being. You are an earthling. Yes or no? You're not a truly universal being because the matter, all the physical self comes from this planet only. Yes or no? Yes, type yes in this chat if you agree. So, how can we call ourselves universal beings? But if you really look into this is not true, right? If you ask the question, is there actual physical matter in us that comes from the universe outside our planet, or is it all just from Earth? You will realize that we are literally stardust. Me and you, we are made out of matter, which is dust from stars. Yes. What do I mean? See, the world's top astrophysicists, I'm talking about real scientists, Nobel Prize winners, they say that our planet receives material from all over the universe every single day. We receive matter, which becomes a part of all life, including me and you, right? In fact, the atoms in your body are actually traceable to other stars where it was produced. We can trace every atom in your body and know which star it was produced in. Yes, how many of you think this is absolutely mind blowing? Type MB in the chat. Even today, the Earth continues to constantly receive matter from outer space, which becomes a part of all of us. Yes, type MB in the chat right now. Yes, if your mind is blown, right? See, what this tells me is we are truly universal beings. Physically, we are made out of matter from all over the universe, right? Now, if you look at chemistry, all right, biology seems to agree. Physics is saying we are the universe. What about chemistry? See, if you do a simple Google search, right, and you look at what are the elements present in the universe, the composition, and the elements present in the human body, right, you will find it is strikingly similar. Everybody, the number one most abundant element in the universe is hydrogen. The number one most abundant element in the human body is also hydrogen. We are made out of 70% water. Water is what? H2O, two atoms of hydrogen. So that is most abundant in the human body at an elemental level. Second most abundant element in the universe is oxygen. Second most abundant element in the human body is also oxygen. Third most abundant element in the universe is helium, but helium is non-reactive and doesn't form compounds. So it's not present in the human body. Fourth most abundant element in the universe is carbon. And third most abundant element in the human body is also carbon. We are literally carbon copies of the universe. You are special, not because you're different. You are special because you are exactly the same as the universe. Type MB in the chat if you're truly mind blown right now. Yes, everybody. What this tells me that physically, chemically, biologically, we are pretty much the same as the universe. Therefore, it would not be wrong to say, I am the universe, or that you are the universe. How many of you are ready today to claim your original identity of being a universal being? Because only after you claim this, only after you believe this, does the law of attraction become true. So, everybody, type I am the universe right now in the chat. If you're ready to claim this today, if you're ready to proclaim this, if you're ready to be the universe from today, right now in the chat, I am the universe. Only after this you can apply the law of attraction, because without this, it is not true. Yes, with this, it becomes true. Yes, and I will explain what I mean. Type I am the universe in the chat right now. You are brought here in this moment to learn this. That is why you are here. Yes, I am the universe. Fantastic. Yes. Now, let's move on to the law of attraction. Okay, I understand now this core law, I am the universe, is true, right? Science supports it. All my philosophy, spirituality talks about this. Law of attraction talks about this. I am the universe. I agree. I'm a universal being. Now, how do I manifest? Law of attraction. What is the most famous law of attraction? Everybody, how many of you have heard this? when you want something, all the universe conspires in helping you to achieve it. By Paulo Coelho. Yes, type yes in the chat. Some of you may have heard Shahrukh Khan ना. अगर किसी चीज को सच्ची दिल से चाहो तो सारी कायनात तुम्हें उसे मिलाने की साजिश करती है. Yes, Om Shanti Om. Yes, I don't know if I got the dialogue right, but that's what it means. Yes, when you want something, all the universe conspires in helping you to achieve it. Yes, sir. Yes, yes, yes. Now, can I explain this to you in such a way that you will never doubt this again in your life? Type yes in the chat. Yes. This is automatically true. The moment you say, I am the universe, this becomes true. Can I prove this to you right now? Yes. See, I will show you how. And you will never doubt this again. See, this is me, right? This physical body is me, at least that much everybody knows. Even a layman, even a child will know this is me. So if this me, I have a desire, even a small desire. So when my mind has a desire, okay, let's say I want to drink water, right? So when my mind thinks I want to drink water, what happens? My eyes start looking for water. Yes, sir. The moment my eyes find water, my legs will help me stand up. My hands will help me grab the water. Yes, my lips will help me drink the water. Yes or no? It means the moment my mind has a desire, all of me instantly conspires in helping me fulfill that desire. Yes. So the moment you say, I am the universe, obviously, the moment you have a desire, because you are the universe, you will help yourself achieve whatever it is. Yes or no? Type MB in the chat if your mind is blown right now. This becomes true automatically by default. Yes. Type MB in the chat right now. It is so obvious. The moment you say, I am the universe, this is true. Obviously, because you are the universe, every desire is a command to the whole universe. Yes. And you will help yourself as being the universe to achieve whatever it is you want. Yes or no? MB in the chat. Fantastic. Now, this is automatically true when you are the universe. But you have to first accept that identity. Today, we found scientific proof that yes, we are the identity. But what does science say about this law? Can we test this against science? When you want something, all the universe conspires you in helping it, right? First of all, for this law of attraction to be true, there are three requirements that has to be fulfilled scientifically, right? Number one, yes, make sure you listen to this so you understand what I'm going to tell you next. For this law to be true, firstly, whenever we say that you can ask the universe something and you will get it, asking implies it is conscious. Yes or no? Asking means you can only ask something to somebody who's conscious. You can't ask something to a stone. If I'm asking the universe has to be conscious. Yes or no? How many of you understand this? Type yes in the chat. Yes. Three requirements. This is number one. Universe has to be conscious for the law of attraction to be true. Yes or no? Second requirement. Even if the universe is conscious, there must be some connection between me and the universe so that we can communicate. Yes or no? Yes. There must be some connection. Right now, we can communicate because we are connected through Geo Fiber or Airtel, whatever it is we are using, right? If I want to tell the universe I want something, there should be some connection between me and the universe required. And number three, not only that, if the universe is connected to you, it must also be connected to all other human beings at least. Because see, I'm saying I want a BMW. Yes, universe is connected to me, universe knows. But universe should also be connected to the BMW factory who will produce my BMW. Yes or no? Universe should also be connected to the people who will pay me the money to buy the BMW. Yes or no? Then only universe can fulfill my desires. So how many of you understand these three requirements? That the universe should be conscious. We should all be connected to it. It should be connected to me and everybody else. Type yes in the chat. Right? Big question here is there a higher consciousness and are we all connected to it? Right? Now, this is where, my dear friends, I discovered one of the most shocking and unexplained experiments of all time. Right? Is there a connected consciousness? See, I want to tell you a story and then we'll dive into that experiment that I'm talking about. Quick story. On 9/11, when the World Trade Center was attacked, it was broadcasted live to millions of people around the world as it was happening. How many of you remember the 9/11 World Trade Center attacks, by the way? Type yes in the chat. Yes. Do you remember that? When the World Trade Center was attacked? Yes. What happened? At 8:30 a.m., the first plane came and hit the World Trade Center. After the first plane hit, All the news people went over there. It was being broadcast live on TV around the world. And in front of everybody, the second plane hit the World Trade Center and the third plane hit, and both the towers came crashing down. Over 40 million people were watching it live on TV, more than 4 crore people. Yes, and that is just an estimate. Just hold on to this story. Remember this story. We will get back to this, right? Because researchers at the Global Consciousness Project have found that events like this may put a dent in consciousness itself. So, what is this Global Consciousness Project? Let's understand that first. This research is based on this hypothesis that the human mind can create a change in random mechanical systems, right? The human mind can create a change in random mechanical systems. Now, this is an interesting theory. It was started by a PhD student in Princeton University in the US. So I'll tell you the story. In 1970s, there was a PhD student in the Princeton University, right? And they started this testing this theory that is it possible for our mind to affect objects outside without having to go and touch it? Yes. So what they started doing was they used random number generators to constantly generate random numbers thousands of times per minute. So I will explain this in simple terms. So what they started testing, they took these small devices, which was made by the Princeton Engineering Anomalies Research Lab. It's made in Princeton itself. These devices, it's a random number generator, which means the job of the device is to generate random numbers. Random numbers like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, whatever it is. Yes, randomly it is producing numbers, any random number, thousands of times per minute. How many of you understand that if a device is producing random numbers, and if I plot it on a graph, if I'm marking those numbers on a graph, that graph will go truly randomly up and down. There will be no pattern. Random numbers on a graph. The graph will be truly random. It won't go in any particular curve or any particular direction. Yes or no? Type yes in the chat if you understand this much. Yes. Have you got this? I'm taking a device or a computer that is producing random numbers. And if I mark those numbers on a graph, the graph will go randomly up, down, somewhere. It will not follow any pattern because those are random numbers. Yes, you understand this much? That's all you need to understand. See, what they found was when you use the device and you plot it on a graph, all the numbers, it is producing random numbers. But focused attention in groups of people, especially in heightened emotional states, led to patterns of randomness that should not exist. So what they found, let's say you're calculating random numbers, you're putting that device in a room where 100 people are sitting, right? And we are all watching a football match, let's say, as an example, right? And so the device is producing random numbers, the graph is truly random. But suddenly, let's say somebody scores a goal and we are all happy, joyful, excited. Yes, all jumping up and down, heightened emotional state. Then what happens? The random numbers start becoming less and less random and they start following certain patterns. They start moving in one direction. Yes. And the same is true if for negative emotions. Well, let's say we lose the match and everybody is angry or disappointed. Again, you see that this graph, instead of being truly random, the numbers being produced become less and less random. And the graph starts going in one direction instead of being truly random. How many of you think your mind is blown right now? Type MB in the chat. Yes, if you didn't know this. Yes, there's no scientific explanation for this. We're just collecting data. Can I show you some of the graphs produced by this? I will show that to you. But these are real scientists. Huh? They didn't stop here. They did this experiment for more than 20 years in Princeton University. It was challenged in many ways. It is challenged to this day. Yes, but the results are so significant. It is being carried out by a different organization even today. Yes. So what these people did, they said, okay, let's say it is happening in a room. Let's say it is happening with some people. We want to check whether it is happening all over the world or not. So what they did, they took random number generators and they placed it in cities around the world, more than 50 cities around the world, to see if there is any correlation between world events and their results. So they said when there is a world level event, for example, there's a big earthquake and everybody in the world is, sad or angry or disappointed, then all these random number generators around the world should be affected. Yes, the numbers being produced should follow patterns instead of being truly random. Yes or no? Yes. So after doing this, that's exactly what they found. And this is going on to this day. It is called the Global Consciousness Project, right? The results are shocking. I want to show you some of the graphs. Here is the India train crash. This is 1996. the Geisel train accident, where over 1,000 people died. So 4 hours after the accident, as the news spread, so many people angry, or you were disappointed, or sad, or scared. Can you see on this graph? The red line is going up and down randomly, and then suddenly it starts going up in one direction without any reason. Yes. Type MB in the chat if your mind is blown right now. Here is another one. Chile earthquake and tsunami in 2010. See, when there is an undersea earthquake, no, the earthquake comes first. After several hours, the tsunami comes later, right? And you can see here when the earthquake comes, big jump in the graph. Everybody's angry or frustrated and scared and fearful. The big jump in the graph. Then again, it becomes truly random. And then after a few hours, when the tsunami comes, again it goes crazy, right? So it's not a coincidence, right? Type MB in the chat. This is mind blown. By the way, can I take you one level deeper than this? Are you ready for mind blowing level two? Have you understood so far? Type MB2 in the chat if you're ready for mind blowing level two. If I can take you even deeper to show you an even more unbelievable thing that they discovered. Yes, type MB2 in the chat. All right. Only those who understood. See, yes, MB2, MB2, fantastic. Loving the chat right now. Here is the graph from 9/11. This is the World Trade Center attacks, right? So this was the graph where we found the biggest jump ever because 40 million people were watching it at the same time. Yes, but that's not the craziest part. Everybody, look at this graph. You can see the red line, but how many of you can see a straight blue line? You might need to zoom in on your phone. Can you see the straight blue line? Type yes in the chat. One blue line is there. Type yes in the chat if you can see it. Can everybody see it? Yes. Is it visible on your phone? Yes, yes, yes. Type yes in the chat. Yes. Fantastic. Yes, 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 yes. So what is the significance of this blue line? This blue line marks, everybody listen to this carefully. This blue line marks the time of 8:30 a.m. And what happened at 8:30 a.m.? At 8:30 a.m., the first plane hit the World Trade Center. First plane, which means before 8:30 a.m., nothing was happening. But it was found on this graph that 3 hours before that, which means 5:30 a.m. in the morning itself, the graph had already started to go crazy. Which means something in the fabric of the universe was aware that something was going to happen hours before it actually happened. Type OMG in the chat if this is absolutely mind blowing. Yes. Oh my God. Yes. OMG right now in the chat. Yes. It's truly mind blowing. So, not only could there be a connected consciousness, it is highly probable there's a connected consciousness that has so far not been explained by science. We're just collecting data, and one day it may be explained. This connects all of us and is probably independent of constraints like time that bind us. What it means? It is a higher consciousness. It is beyond our capabilities because we are not independent of time. We are bound by time. But this higher consciousness could be this universal consciousness or God consciousness, which is actually even independent of time. This could be what we call the universe that you're asking things from. Yes. Type MB in the chat if this is a mind blowing moment for you right now. Yes. And I'll take you to the final question that I asked myself, the most interesting question. Yes. MB in the chat, MB for real, real. Wow, amazing, fantastic. So let's recap what we just learned, right? We understand law of attraction that you can ask something to the universe and the universe will give you. It comes from the core law, I am the universe, right? Aham Brahmasmi, right? This core law is supported by biology, physics, chemistry. Yes, I am the universe. And this law of attraction, we have already started to find proof in science that there may be higher consciousness, we may be connected to it. Yes. And these results are contested. Yes. Many people still argue, but it has been significant enough that this experiment has been done for more than 20 years, right? So my final question was, okay, I am the universe. There is a higher consciousness that I can ask something from. Yes. But what about my individual mind? Yes. Can my personal mind affect something outside or not? Because see, if I want a car, let's say I want a BMW, the whole humanity is not going to manifest it for me. Yes or no? I will have to manifest it. So does my individual mind have the power to affect the world around me? Right? Can our subconscious mind affect the world outside? That's the big question. Can thoughts create things? What an interesting question to ask. And this is where I discovered the work of Professor Dr. Bernard Helmut Croflin. Right? Amazing guy. He passed away recently in 2020, but you can get his books and read about some of his experiments. He was a professor in a very famous German university. And he said, with his life's work, he concluded that thoughts can really impact reality. And the most famous experiments that he did with his team, here is that statement. He showed all the proof, all of that. I will show that to you. He and his team, they said, we investigate the patterns that appear in a water drop after evaporation of the water and photograph them under a dark field microscope with a magnification between 40 and 400. So I'll explain this to you in simple terms. How many of you have noticed when you wash your car, but you forget to wipe it, it leaves behind some white marks? Yes or no? Type yes in the chat. Yes. Yes in the chat right now. If you wash anything and you don't wipe it, when water dries up, it leaves behind some salts, no? Yes or no? Why does that happen? Even when you sweat, there is salts dissolved in your sweat. So when the sweat dries up, it leaves behind white marks on your t-shirt, no? Yes. Similarly, all natural water has some salts dissolved in it. So as water evaporates, it leaves behind those salts. Yes. And because salts are hard, it is difficult to remove it also. Yes or no? Kishore is saying yes, especially rainwater, right? Now, because that is natural water, it has salts dissolved in it. Here is the experiment they started doing. They took microscopic droplets of water, right? Absolutely microscopic, tiny droplets of water. They put it on a slide. Those glass slides they use, no, which they put under the microscope. They put microscopic droplets of water on the slide. They put it under the microscope. And that person who's doing the experiment, he's sitting in front of that and he's allowing the water to evaporate slowly, right? As the water is evaporating, the person is making a request to the water. Yes, that water, if you can hear me, then leave some proof in your pattern, the pattern that you're leaving behind with your salt. Yes, so here is the simplest experiment they did. They say we can prove that the patterns left behind after the water evaporated and the pattern of salt that was left behind, it correlated with the information exposed to the water. Yes, the experimenter influences the final picture that we click under the microscope, right? So here is the basic experiment that they started with. Please build a center. The experimenter is mentally thinking that water, please build a hole in the center of a pattern if you can hear my request. Yes, he's not even saying it out loud, just in his mind. Yes, and if the thought is strong enough, it actually shows in the picture. Yes, the patterns in most cases are so similar that we can speak of the reproducibility of the test, right? Which means in science, again, you can't just do one time. It could be a coincidence. You have to reproduce the result, and they were able to reproduce, right? How many of you want to see the picture? Type yes in the chat. Can I show you this picture? Already MB in the chat. Wow in the chat. Yes, mind blowing, fantastic. Can I show you this picture? Here is that picture right now. Type wow in the chat if you love this. Big hole in the center. Very clearly, water could understand the request you are making. Yes, wow, wow, wow. Yes, MB in the chat right now. If your mind is blown, mind is blown right now. By the way, if your mind is blown, can I take you to mind blowing in level 2 here also? Type MB2 in the chat if you're ready to go a little deeper than this. Type MB2 in the chat right now. Yes, MB2. Fantastic. So, scientists being scientists, they didn't stop here, right? What they also found was if you have bad thoughts or negative emotions, then you will see that all the drops you make after that are different from the ones you made earlier. These drops are totally changed and unstructured. So what they found, let's say I'm doing this experiment. Water is giving me a certain type of pattern. Now, let's say I get into a fight with somebody or I have some negative thoughts, negative patterns. Yes, I get angry. And then I start doing the experiment again. Then now the patterns that the water is leaving is completely different than what it was leaving earlier. Yes. How many of you think this is crazy? Type MB in the chat. Yes. And I'm going to show you some of the pictures of this as well. Water was not only listening to your request, it also understands the kind of emotion state that you are in, emotional state, right? Here is one of those pictures. See, before roughly concentric circles, after strong thought waves, completely broken pattern. Yes, yes, that's crazy. Yes, wow, great, mind blowing. Yes, here is another one. Before concentric circles, roughly after strong negative emotion, completely broken pattern. How many of you think this is crazy? Yes. Wow. God, mind blowing right now. Now I want to show you the most famous picture that was produced in this experiment. That picture was published in newspapers all over Germany. And here is that picture. Before, again, roughly concentric circles, after a strong emotion of love. How many of you can see a heart symbol in this water? Yes. Type OMG in the chat right now. Yes. Can you see that? Yes. OMG. Water not only understood that you are having a strong emotion of love, it also knew what symbol we use for love. And it showed us that symbol. How crazy is this? Yes. OMG, OMG in the chat right now. Yes, I can see. Right. So I want to ask, for the last time in your life, does science support the law of attraction? Type a big, big, big yes in the chat. You are the universe with biological, chemical, and physical evidence. There is a higher consciousness which is connected to all of us, and our thoughts are affecting the world around us at every given moment. Yes, 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 yes. Type yes in the chat. Right? How many of you, by the way, right now, you have more faith in the universe than you had just a few minutes ago when we started? Yes or no? Type yes in the chat. Already you have more faith that this is going to work. The universe is going to listen to me than you had a few minutes ago. Yes or no? Now you realize why I went into so much depth. Yes, because building your faith is important. Yes, yes or no? Yes, yes, yes in the chat right now. Yes. So now let's talk about the law of attraction. Practically, how it is working. See, I'll tell you one thing. I'm a life coach, right? So I help people, people who are depressed, people who have a bad marriage, or people who are successful. They want to become much more successful, hyperachievers and super achievers. So I work in real practical life coaching. But most commonly, people used to come and ask me, Ankit, how does the law of attraction work? Right? Does it even work? Most common question. And then I started getting interested. Yes, I'm actually now certified as an advanced practitioner of belief clearing and certification in law of attraction. But I want to explain, I want to give you the same explanation that I give those people who ask me. See, the law of attraction is always working in your life. And I can give you one example that will show you practically how it is working. Right? Now imagine this. By the way, you can tell me whether you have experienced something like this in your life or not. Huh? See, let's say one day you go to a car showroom, right? Let's say you go to Tata showroom, Tata Safari has come out, new car has come out, right? So the salesman shows you, sir, here is this car. It has a sunroof and it has all of these features. So you're looking at the car, you're thinking about the car, yes. And then you go back home. You don't even buy the car, you don't book the car, you're just thinking about it. And you don't even have to go to the showroom. Let's say you are seriously thinking about the car. You look for it on YouTube. You look at all the features, all the details. You look at the price and all of stuff. Yes, you got interested in that car very much. Now, next day, after getting interested in that car very much, how many of you have experienced when you are traveling on the road the next day? Yes, maybe you are going from your home to your office. Suddenly, you'll begin to spot that car everywhere. Oh, there is Tata Safari. Oh, there is Tata Safari blue color. There is Tata Safari black color. Yes or no? Type yes in the chat. Yes, Kushi is saying, Meghna is saying, Abhishek, Sam, Selva, everybody. Yes, yes, yes. How many of you have experienced this in your life? Yes, yes. Why is it happening? It is not that the whole city got up at night and they bought Tata Safari. No, it was there yesterday also. But yesterday you could only see white color Swift, Wagon U, Wagon R, and Ola Uber everywhere. Today suddenly you are seeing this car. Why? Because now your subconscious knows that this is something that is important to you. This is something you want in your life. So it starts attracting. The universe is innocent, no? The universe does not understand the rules of human beings. It doesn't understand that you have to pay money, you have to own the car, you have to get registration plate. It doesn't understand. It is saying, oh, you like Tata Safari? See, there is Tata Safari. Go get it. It is attracting it in your life. There it is what you're looking for. There it is what you're looking for. Yes. Type LB in the chat. This is a light bulb on moment for you. Yes, right now. There is a biological system built into your brain. Yes. How does it work? The biological system for it to work is already built into your brain. It's called the RAS. Neuroscientists talk about the RAS. RAS is the reticular activating system. What is this reticular activating system? This is the biological system that filters out everything that is going into your brain, except what it feels is important. So even right now, as you're sitting, you have so many different colors, sounds, smells that are going as an input into your brain. And if you focus on all the things at the same time, you will go mad. Your brain can't handle processing multiple things at the same time. Yes. So this RAS filters out everything except what it feels is important. Right? So practically, how will it work? So you will say, Ankit, okay, I want to start a business of 1 crore. I want to make a 1 crore business. Yes. Now I want to manifest this, right? So how it will happen is this. See, let's say you are writing this goal, you are visualizing this goal, you are doing the manifestation practices that you learned. Yes. So what happens? Suddenly, you are going to your job only. Let's say you have no idea how to start a business, right? You just set that goal, you're visualizing, but you don't know anything about business. But you are going in your office, suddenly from the corner of your eye, you will notice that on the notice board, there is a poster that some entrepreneur, some businessman is coming for a workshop or a speech. Yes. Or you are scrolling on Facebook, Instagram, hundreds of ads you will not click on. But for some reason, you will stop on one particular ad, which is teaching you how to build a business. You will click on it. You will go to that workshop. You will meet investors. You will learn how to start a business. Then you will attract the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. This is how the law of attraction works. Yes. Type BLB in the chat. It's a big light bulb on moment for you. It will attract the next step easily, quickly, fast into your life. But you still have to do the work, right? The action is still required, but it will become much easier. If for somebody else it takes 20 years to build a 1 crore business, if you are using the law of attraction correctly, it will take you 2 years or much less. Yes, because you're attracting the next step easy and fast, but you still have to do the action. By the way, if you think that law of attraction is something like you can ask the universe of something and you will go to sleep and you wake up and it will magically appear in your life, that's not how the law of attraction works. Yes, the action goes hand in hand with the manifestation. Everybody, read on your screen. There is a statement written right now. No, does law of attraction work? Look at the word attraction, everybody. And what are the last 6 letters, the last 6 alphabets in the word attraction? Can you type in the chat? Last 6 letters, last 6 alphabets in the word attraction. Yes. Yes. Action. Yes or no? Write this down. There is no attraction without action. Even the word attraction cannot exist without action. Yes, there is no attraction without action. Right? And that's how you make forward progress and 10 times faster progress than anybody else. Yes, combining action with manifestation. Right? The law of attraction is a law. Yes, yes, it works for everything. Somebody saying, does it work for love? Does it work for money? It works for everything because you are the universe. Now, let me explain this to you in such a way that you will, understand your true power and why it is not working for you. So you may be like, okay, Ankit, I understand it works, but why is it not working for me? By the way, how many of you have said that Ankit, law of attraction is not working for me? Yes. How many of you have experienced this or you have said this? Yes. Type me in the chat. Yes. Manya, Sagarika, Dhanush. Yes. So many. Aditya, Jyoti. Yes. 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 Santosh. Yes. Why is that? See, I will explain to you one thing and understand this once and for all. The law of attraction is a law. By the virtue of it being called a law, it is always true. It's not the theory of attraction. It's not the idea of attraction. It's the law of attraction. Just like the law of gravity is always working, whether you believe it or not, you are always manifesting. The law of attraction is always working. Yes. Can I explain this to you in such a way that you will understand it crystal clear? Yes. See, I'll explain this to you with an example. How the law of attraction is always working. See, you know that gravity is always working, right? So let's say this is my phone. All right. Now, if I leave my phone, it will always come down. Yes or no? So things will fall down because of gravity. Yes. Now, let's say I'm giving you a funny picture to imagine everybody. Let's say I take a bed sheet, long bed sheet, and the one side of the bed sheet, the front part, I'm tying it around my waist. I tied a bed sheet around my waist, the front part. The back part of the bed sheet, yes, the second side, I tie it to the ceiling fan, right? Like a rope. Yes. Now I'm hanging from the fan from my waist and I'm floating in my room. I'm saying, see, gravity is not working for me. Guys, has gravity stopped working for me? Everybody in the chat. Because she's saying, no, it is working. People are laughing, lol. Has gravity stopped working, first of all? No. Right? Isn't it? It has not stopped. The next question I want to ask you. Gravity is still working. It is pulling me down. But why am I not falling down? Why am I not getting my result? See, whose fault it is that I'm not falling down, first of all? Is it my fault or is it gravity's fault? Everybody, whose fault it is that I'm not falling down? Everybody. Yes, your fault. Yes, Anna. Everybody's saying my fault. Yes. So yes, it is my fault. Why? because I am putting a conscious barrier, such a big barrier in the path of gravity from making me fall. Even if it wants to, it can't make me fall. Yes or no? Just like that. The law of assumption, law of attraction is always working. You are always manifesting. But because you have limiting beliefs, because you have doubt, because you have past trauma, all of that is blocking the manifestation of those things that you want to manifest. Yes. Type MB in the chat if your mind is blown right now. You're already saying, oh, MB, MB, MB right now. Yes. Yes. So you are manifesting every moment. Yes. But you're just blocking through those doubts, negative feelings, all of those internal problems, which are blockers of law of attraction. Yes. See, like gravity is always working. You are always attracting consciously or subconsciously. Yes, good days and bad days are created. See, understand one thing, guys. From the day you were born till this day, every single moment of your life, you have attracted it, you have manifested it in your life, right? Now you may say, Ankit, but I want to manifest such good things. Why am I manifesting such bad things? Yes, I'll explain to you. See, you're manifesting, but the problem is you're manifesting some good things, some bad things, some average things, some not so good things. Yes, it's a mixed bag, no? For most people, right? Why is that happening? What is the deciding factor that is deciding what will come into your life, what will be manifested into your life? How does the universe decide? See, first of all, you are the universe. So you are the one who's deciding what will come. But how are you deciding? See, I'll explain this to you with an example. All the good days and bad days are created. See, how many of you have had a day like this in your life? Let's say you get up in the morning, right? And you hit your leg at the corner of the bed, right? You get injured and you get angry, frustrated. Oh no, I hit my leg. Yes. And or maybe you have a fight with your husband or your wife and you get angry. Or you drop a glass of milk and you're superstitious and you get afraid. Oh no, something is going to go wrong. Yes. And then throughout the day, when you go out, going out also, you get stuck in a traffic jam. You get more angry, more frustrated. Going to the office also, your boss scolds you. You get more angry, more frustrated. In the afternoon also, you have an argument with a colleague. You get more angry, more frustrated. In the evening, coming back also, you get, the driver, the Ola driver, or somebody is rude to you. Yes. And by the evening, you're like, oh my God, whose face I saw when I got up, man. This is the worst day of my life. Yes. How many of you have experienced a day like this? Type me in the chat. Kushi is laughing. Haha. Yes, yes, yes. Type yes in the chat if you've experienced this. Right? Yes, yes, yes. A lot. All right. By the way, the opposite is also true. Let's you tell me if you have experienced the opposite of this. Let's say one day you wake up and you got some very good news, right? Let's say you cracked an exam, you got some nice rank, or some big project came through, some money came through, you got a nice compliment, and now you're happy and excited, right? Now, when you go to the office also, you get more good news. Yes, you get more happiness. Some other good news comes. In the afternoon also, you get more good news. In the evening also, some other nice things happens. And you're like, this is the best day of my life. How many of you had a day like this? Yes. Yes. Type yes in the chat. Yes, Yogita, Namita, Santosh. Yes, 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 yes. So many of you, right? What is happening here? Listen to this very carefully. You are starting with a state of anger, frustration, disappointment, and it is coming back to you in more abundance because you are the universe. You are deciding this is what I want. You are putting out the emotional state of negativity. You are attracting more negative people, negative situations, negative fights in your life. Yes. When you are starting with a beautiful emotional state of happiness, joy, you are attracting more beautiful situations, nice people, happy situations in your life. Yes or no? Yes, Pallavi saying makes so much sense. Type MB in the chat if or type BLB in the chat if it's a big light bulb moment. Yes, if you understand exactly what is happening here, right? So who is deciding? You are deciding. How you are deciding? With your own emotional state. Yes, what you're going to manifest because you are the universe, no? So here is how to understand this. Whatever frequency, whatever vibe, whatever emotional state you put out, the universe gives that back to you in more abundance. The universe is there standing. Give me your command. And you are commanding in your emotional state. This is what I want. And the universe is saying, all right, take more, take more. That's what is happening. Yes. Here is the thing. See, how many of you have understood by now that the universe is listening to your emotional state all the time? Type yes in the chat. Yes or no? Is listening to your emotional state. By the way, you can call it different words. Yes. How many of you have heard many coaches and people talk about vibration and frequency? They are all correct. Yes. See, the word vibe comes from vibration. It is short for vibration. They say, no, your vibe is so negative or your vibe is so positive. Yes. What they are saying, high vibration, high frequency means positive emotional state, joyful emotional state. Low vibration, low frequency means negative emotional state, anger, frustrated emotional state. Yes or no? Type LB in the chat. This is a light bulb on moment. See, personally, I don't use the word frequency and all of that because for me, scientifically, frequency is equal to wavelength by amplitude. Frequency of the wave is equal to wavelength of the wave by amplitude of the wave, right? So very simply, I'm just going to call it emotional state. Is that okay? Yes. Yes or no? Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Fantastic. So I said, this is bonkers. Love that. Right? So, everybody, what is the language of the universe? What is the universe always listening to? Type ES in the chat, emotional state. At the most basic level, it is listening to your emotional state. Yes. Yes. ES. All right. Language of the universe. See, you are manifesting at every moment, consciously or subconsciously. But what is the language? Your emotional state. The language of the universe is actually your emotional state. Now, I will say, okay, how do you know this is the language of the universe? Because everything in the universe is listening to and understands your emotional state. That is why it is the universal language. And can I prove this to you? See, if you go to a foreign country also where they don't understand our language, like English, Hindi, or Marathi or Kannada, yes, they don't understand that. But you will see they can't interact with you. They will very easily interact with a small child. Yes or no? Why? Because the child is so open with his emotional state. They can understand. Yes. And they are very happy. They're able to easily interact with the emotional state of the child. Yes. Because it's a universal language. Yes or no? Now, okay, humans understand. What about animals? Even other living beings like animals can understand your emotional state. How many of you have cats and dogs here, by the way? Yes. Suraj is saying, wow. Yes. Does your dog know when you are happy, when you're sad? Yes or no? Type yes in the chat. Yes, 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 all the time. Yes. More than humans. Somebody saying even more than humans, my dog understands. Okay. But they understand, right, Anna? And those animals know how to express it to us. Every animal understands, but some animals can express in such a way that we will understand. Some animals cannot express it in a way that we understand. For example, you might have heard if you have a cow at home, no? If you have a cow, or you can ask somebody in your native place if they have a cow at home, when somebody dies, no, the cow will actually cry. The cow knows what is going on. It will not eat food for that day. Yes, somebody, if you've heard this, type yes in the chat. Yes or no? Yes, yes, yes. Every animal understands their emotional state. Some are able to show it, some are not able to show it in a way that we understand. Right? Even plants understand your emotional state. Yes, everybody, you can do a simple experiment. Take two small plants, saplings, so you can start with seeds also. Give them the same amount of sunlight, water, and soil, right? Put them in separate places, right? Every day, go to one plant and give it a lot of negative energy. Oh, you are such a bad plant. You will die soon. You will break. You are crooked. Yes. And go to another plant and give it positive vibes. Oh my God, you're such a beautiful plant. You'll grow up to be strong. You will bring oxygen into this world. I love you. Yes. Within a couple of months, you'll see big differences in the ways those plants grow. Yes. Yes. Plant technique always works. There are hundreds of photographs already available online of people who have done this experiment. You can look for it and see. You can do it at your home and see. Even plants understand their emotional state. They might not be hearing what you're saying, but they understand the emotional state that you're sending to them. Yes. And by the way, we have just understood that even water is aware of your emotional state. Yes or no? Yes. Yes. How many of you agree that if there is a universal language, it has to be our emotional state? Type a big yes in the chat if you agree. Yes. Yes, 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 in the chat right now. Yes. Everybody. Yes. Fantastic. Now, can I give to you the biggest mistake you are making, which is why you are not able to manifest? So you can correct that mistake. Yes. Can I give that to you? Everybody? Yes, 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 please. All right. Here is the problem. See, our languages, no? Yes, 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 please. Fantastic. Our language, no? This English, Hindi, Marathi, Kannada, Gujarati, whatever it is, they are made out of calculations. Those are not really emotional languages. Those are made out of calculations. Oh, this is past tense. This is yes. This is no. All of that. In the emotional language, there is no no or not. The most important thing you have to understand, the universe does not understand the negative reference. The universe doesn't understand no or not. So you can't say what you don't want. I'll tell you very clearly. See, if you come to me and say, Ankit, I don't have money, right? I will understand that you need money. Yes or no? But when you are focused on that you don't have money, I can't pay my bills, my bank account is empty, universe is only listening to your emotional state. Your emotional state is of anger, frustration, of lack, of poverty, of scarcity. Yes or no? So it will return back to you more scarcity, more lack, more poverty. Whatever money you have, that will also go away. Yes or no? Because universe is waiting, listening to your commands, and you're giving that command. Yes. So if you want money, you have to be like, I love money. Money comes to me effortlessly. I am wealthy. And then money starts to flow into your life. Yes, because the universe is listening to your emotional state. You have to be in abundant state. Yes or no? Type BLB in the chat. It's a big light bulb moment for you. Right? I will explain this to you in very simple terms. Right? I'll explain this to you in such a way you'll never doubt this in your life. Let's say, everybody imagine this. Let's say you are lost in the Amazon rainforest. Right? So you went to this big forest and you got lost. Right? Now you're hungry. Right? Suddenly you see one tribal fellow is walking, one tribal person is walking with bananas. He's going to his home. Yes, in the forest. Right? And now he doesn't understand your language. You don't understand his language. Now let's say you go to that person and you tell him, I don't have bananas. I don't have bananas. Banana, I don't have banana. I don't have banana. What do you think that person will think? He will feel like you're afraid of the banana. He will throw away the banana. Yes or no? Type yes in the chat right now. He's looking at your emotional state. Yes or no? But if you tell that person, I love banana, banana comes to me effortlessly, banana I enjoy, I am banana person. Yes, he will give you the banana. Yes, yes or no? Yes, you understand now. Is this crystal clear? The mistake you're making while communicating in this emotional language to the universe. Yes or no? Type MB in the chat. Yes, got it clearly, Kushi says. Yes or no? MB in the chat if your mind is blown right now. It is so obvious, and yet we don't apply this. Yes or no? Amazing, amazing. Best workshop ever. Thank you so much. Yes, yes. Paisa vasool. You didn't pay anything for this. Why paisa vasool? All right. So here is the thing. Speaking the language, speaking any language requires learning its rules. Yes or no? How many of you understand this much? You want to learn any new language, you have to learn the rules of that language, right? And speaking the language of the universe, by now you should have understood it requires mastery over your emotional state. Yes or no? Type yes in the chat. Yes. Type yes in the chat if you agree. Yes. How many of you are you interested in learning all the rules and principles of this universal language so you can start talking to the universe powerfully? Type yes in the chat if you're interested. Yes, I am interested. Yes, 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 yes. Of course, loving this. Are you interested also in learning scientifically proven systems and processes to become a magnet of abundance backed by science? Yes, everybody, those who are interested, type a big yes in the chat. Yes, absolutely. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. Thank you so much. Those are expressing gratitude. Thank you so much, guys. Yes. Those who are interested, I want to tell you about this amazing 5-day live workshop that I created in the beginning of this year. So in the beginning of this year, I had a goal. See, I have understood these things and I have made it very simple and easy to understand. I want to give this to people starting in a 5-day live advanced manifestation bootcamp. My personal goal was anybody who goes through this 5 days, they should be able to manifest whatever they want within 1 year. Yes, they should start manifesting that year itself. But you know what is the craziest part? When I started doing this, people started manifesting within those 5 days itself. On day 4, on day 5, people started saying, I manifested this, I manifested that. Yes. How many of you want to be a part of this training? I'll show you. I'll open the previous batch WhatsApp group and I will show you the kind of results people have posted. Yes, live inside the group, I will show you. Yes. If you're interested, type yes in the chat. Right. I have created a 5-day live action-based training. Action-based training means what? I will make you do implementation along with the learning during these live sessions with scientifically proven techniques to help you use the law of attraction and become a powerful manifester, right? The next batch is starting from 16th October. So not this Monday, next Monday we are starting, right? 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. or 9:30 p.m. 8 to 9:30 we do. This is night time. This will be live 5 days. Plus, you will get the recordings also. Those who cannot attend Monday to Friday, 8 to 9 p.m. or 8 to 9:30 p.m., you will get lifetime access to all 5 recordings immediately 60 minutes after the session. Yes. Now, all right, somebody saying, please don't make it costly. Can I promise to you this is not costly? Yes. Everybody start manifesting. Oh, what the maximum price you want this to be. All right. But let's dive inside. What do you get in this training? Right. See, day one is the universal language. Right. Yes. Keshari is saying 10,000. It's not even close to that, Keshari. All right. Not 10,000. All right. Day one is the universal language. Start talking to the universe powerfully. So on day one, I will teach you the 3 powerful principles of the universal language, right? What are these principles that you have to abide by? Then only the universe will understand what you're saying. Otherwise, it will not understand. Otherwise, you'll manifest the opposite, right? Then you start manifesting consciously instead of randomly. Till today, you have been manifesting randomly. Yes, some good things, some bad things. Yes. Now, I will help you master this scientifically proven triad formula to raise your vibration. I'm going to give you one formula that in 120 seconds, you can raise your vibration powerfully. 2 minutes. That's all it takes. Yes, I will make you do it live with me on day one and much more. See, the value of day one, which is like a full workshop on its own, it's at least 2,500 rupees. Again, this is not the price I'm going to charge you, but I challenge you. After you attend this, no, on day one, you will come back to me and tell me, Ankit, just the day one is more than 2,500 rupees. I completely agree. Yes. Again, this is not the price I'm going to charge you. I'm giving the minimum value that you would agree, right? This is day one. Now, the moment you understand this universal language, no, and you understand how powerful you are, you get this, triad formula to raise your vibration. The first question people will ask me, Ankit, how do I manifest money? Yes. How many of you, by the way, you want to manifest money? Type me in the chat. Yes. See, I will show you how to create an abundance of money flow into your life, right? I'll help you master the 3 laws of money manifestation. Yes, you will master the state of abundance like the mango seller. Now, what is this mango seller? See, how many of you have heard of abundance, scarcity? You've heard of it, you don't fully understand what is abundance, what is scarcity. Yes, I will explain this to you in such a way with simple stories, simple examples. Just like this mango seller story I'm telling you. Just like today, I told you with so many stories. How many of you loved my way of teaching, by the way? Yes, type love it in the chat if you loved it. Simple examples, simple stories, so you can immediately understand what I'm trying to tell you. Yes or no? Loved it, loved it, loved it. Yes. I'm going to, this full 5 days, I'm going to teach you in the same way. Yes. I'll make you do Jim Carrey's most powerful money attraction task that is proven to work. All right. I'm going to make you do live mind reprogramming with a set of powerful affirmations to replace your old money beliefs and much, much, much more. This day two is a full money workshop on its own, easily valued at 2,500 rupees. Right? Again, this is not the price I'm going to charge you just for day two, but many of you will manifest much more than this. Yes, this is day two. Day three. So we started with the universal language, mastering the triad. Then we started money manifestation. Day three, we're going to manifest our whole dream life. How do we implement that? I'll help you create a vision board, right? This single technique has created more confidence of achievement in my life than anything else. Not just a normal vision board. I'll help you design and create my continuum method of visioning vision board, right? So you will have your dream home, your dream car, your dream vacation, your dream donation and charity goal, your dream relationship, all of that on that board, but in a very specific format. This format you won't get anywhere else in the world because I created this for myself around 3 years ago. And I have only given this to one-to-one coaching clients who pay me 6 lakhs a year to get one-to-one coaching from me. Yes, you apply my continuum method to 10x the power of your vision board. This is going to be a part of my book, which is coming next year, right? The value of this, at least 4,500 rupees, because I'm going to give you my exact template, which you can click, drag and drop and immediately get started with your vision board, right? So this is day number 3. So universal language, then money manifestation, then whole dream life manifestation. And on day 4, we dive into some advanced stuff. Master the DVAR framework. These are the 4 steps to guaranteed results with manifestation. Master the most powerful 4-step process to generate anything you want in life. See, the mistake most people are making, they are just deciding what they want. They are visualizing and visualizing, visualizing. It doesn't appear. And then they are disappointed and they give up. How many of you have done that, by the way? Type me in the chat. You're just visualizing. And after some time, you get disappointed and not coming and you give up. The problem is, yes, me, so many people. Yes, yes. The problem is, you are doing half the things. How will you get your full results? Yes, after visualization, you have to move into actualization. I'll give you powerful actualization techniques like the snapshot experience, simulated moments, virtual scaling, and much more. Right? Three powerful actualization process. I'll give you an example. So, in one of the previous batches, I had Nikita Shah, who was doing this workshop, and she implemented the simulated moments principle. Yes, I will teach you that principle, how to implement it. So what she did, she was trying to get a transfer. I think it was Rajasthan or Gujarat, from there to Delhi, right? And for 3 years, she was applying in her company. Her bosses were not giving her the transfer, right? Then she applied this. Yes, what she did was she wrote a letter. She wrote her own transfer letter and sent it to herself on email, right? This is one part of the acceleration techniques that I will give you. And you know what happened? Within 2 weeks, one man came up to her in our office and said, "Ma'am, you are posted here. You want to go to Delhi. I am posted in Delhi. I want to come here. Let us apply for mutual transfer and we will get it." They applied. Within days, it got approved. Yes. 3 years of trying, and out of nowhere, she manifested this person who came up to her. She didn't even have to go and find him. Yes. How many of you think this is crazy? Type wow in the chat. By the way, that's not even the craziest part. The letter, the actual transfer letter she got from her company, it had most of the exact same sentences that she had written in the dummy letter that she had sent to herself. How many think this is crazy? Type wow in the chat. Yes. So we have many, many, many such stories. In fact, I will open up the group and I will show you at the end today, right? What are the kind of manifestation people are getting on day 4, day 5 immediately, right? These kind of advanced techniques easily valued at least 4,500 rupees. Again, this is not what I'm going to charge you today, but that is the true value, minimum value. Anybody would agree it is worth, right? And then the final day is where we dive into the right kind of visualization, the powerful visualization. Yes. So I call it my dissociative hypnotic visualization. You won't get it anywhere else in the world, right? Because I created this for myself. Yes. And this is one of the reasons why in 2022, I got the Tony Robbins and Chloe Medana's Impact Awards, which is one of the most prestigious awards. And I'm one of the only people in India to ever get it, right? So 2 years ago, I used my knowledge of neuro-linguistic programming and hypnosis and a 100-year-old technique. The result was the most powerful technique, which single-handedly helps me manifest crores every year. This is the only visualization that I do. I don't do any other visualization apart from this now. Yes, this has also never been shared except to my one-to-one coaching clients. Yes, I'm going to share in this training for the first time. It's not shared in other trainings also. Easily valued at 6,000 rupees. It's actually much more, right? I'll make you do this live and I'll tell you the rules, how to implement, how to do it live and all of that, right? This is day number 5. So my big question to you is, how many of you are ready to manifest your biggest goals ever this year before the end of this year? Type yes in the chat. Yes, type yes in the chat right now. Day 1, the universal language, mastering the triad, mastering this universal language. Day 2, money manifestation mastery, attracting abundance in your life. Day 3, continuum method of visioning, your whole vision board, your dream home, your dream car. Day 4 is actualization techniques, powerful frameworks. Yes. And day 5 is dissociative hypnotic visualization. See, the total value of this training is 20,000 rupees. Yes. You see any top coach, day trainings like this, intensive 5 days, 7 days training, easily worth 25,000 rupees, right? Now, beginning of the year, I decided I want to help as many people as possible. So my future price is going to be just 4,999, which is a 75% discount over the value. But today's price, my team had recommended, Ankit, let's get as many people as possible. And I was going to give you this price of half of this also, 2,499, which is 87% off. Type yes in the chat if you want this price, if you're ready to sign up. Yes, 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 yes. Rupa, Nilaya, Suraj, Sneha. Yes, 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 yes. By the way, I'm not even going to charge you 2,499. Can I do that for you? Everybody, so many of you are saying yes in the chat. I am not even going to charge you this much. Yes. OMG. Somebody say already OMG. Wow. Already. Thank you. Yes. You're going to get 5 days of live training. You're going to get lifetime access to the recordings. But wait, I did something really special for action takers because there is no attraction without action. I want people who are action takers, right? I also added 4 bonuses only for those who are attending a scientific manifestation masterclass if you are in this batch. And I also reduce the price a little more, right? If you are willing to join right now. How many of you are willing to join right now? Type now in the chat. Only those who type now in the chat, you're going to get 4 bonuses and a lower price than even 2,499. Type now in the chat, everybody. Yes. Fast action bonus number one. Only for those who join in today, you get the perfect day visualization audio. This is a 7-minute practice of actually living your dream life in visualization, valued at least 2,000 rupees. Fast action bonus number two, you will get the mind programming audio to kill procrastination, laziness. How many of you want this, by the way? This is a set of affirmations, extremely powerful. Yes, 3,000 rupees value right here. You'll get this for free with lifetime access. Fast action bonus number three, mind programming audio, affirmations to delete money blocks. We will do this on day 2 live. Then I'll give you the audio separately as a bonus. Easily valued at 2,000 rupees. Fast action bonus number four is dissociative hypnotic visualization audio, the day 5 audio that we do. I'll give that to you as an audio 22-minute practice that you can do whenever you want. So 4 fast action bonuses, another 10,000 rupees in value. Yes, yes, fantastic. Yes, it is online session. It is just like this. Before I give you the link and the final price, which is mind blowing. Yes, I'm going to give you a 3 days, no question asked money back guarantee. I want to do something which no coach in the world does. Yes. Can I give you so much trust in you? Can I put so much faith in you that you will be forced to manifest? Yes. I am so confident that you will fall in love with this program, that if you do not like it, even after attending the first 3 days, I will give you the full refund, no questions asked. You can attend day 1, you can attend day 2, you can attend day 3, and you can still tell me, Ankit, I don't understand. I'll give you the full refund. Is great or not? Yes. Type great in the chat. Yes. I have more faith than you that this is going to absolutely change your life. All right. So you're going to get 24.99 was going to be the price. I'm going to give you a lower price. 5 days live training, lifetime access to the bonuses. We are starting from next Monday, 16th of October. We are starting. You're getting 4 audio bonuses worth 10,000 rupees, lifetime access. But wait, the universe loves action takers. I told you, there's no attraction without action. How many of you are ready to take action now? If you have not typed now in the chat, type now in the chat. I want to reward you for showing up live and staying till the end. So for everybody who's going to join now, I will share the link and I will give you 20 minutes to buy it. Literally, I will start the time. So it is what, 12:30 roughly till 12:50. I'll give you the time. And those who buy now, you will get extra 1,000 rupees off. At the end of 20 minutes, the price goes back and the bonuses go away. So the final price for you is just 14.99 rupees along with a 3-day money back guarantee. All right. So I'm going to give you the link right now and I'm going to show you inside the WhatsApp group the kind of results people are getting in previous batches. Yes. Yes. Fantastic. Just give me one moment. I'm going to share the link in the Zoom chat. I'm also going to share the link in the WhatsApp groups. Yes. I've just shared the link. So I've given you 2 links. Use the first one. If it doesn't work, then you can use the next one, right? You just have to enter your name, email ID, WhatsApp number, and make the payment. I want to show you inside the previous batches. So which batch is this? This is, I'll show you, 14th of August, all right? By the way, can everybody promise me you won't copy the numbers? Please, guys. Yes. So here is day 1. See, thank you for this amazing session. This is just day 1. We've just started. On day 1 itself, 8 p.m. we started. And here after this, refreshing and mind changing. My biggest learn is to be positive, more confident, lose negativity. Thanks, universe. Thanks, Ankit. Thanks to my family. People are so grateful. I'm so happy and proud that I've made it today. And thank you for mentoring me. I'm thankful for this session. I came to know my worth. I'm so lucky, whatever I've got. My biggest learning was to how to change the vibration instantly. How powerful is this? Yes, I am grateful to be here today and understand this mastering state. See, so many amazing results. Yes, people are loving this. By the way, I'll show you the actual manifestations also. Look at this. Thank you. Ankit sir, the session was wonderful. Biggest learning, changing states, all of this. See, we had just around 150 people in this batch and so many amazing results. Usually now we have over 1,000 people. Yes, yes. See, so many amazing. This is just day 1. Then go to day 2. Yes, about money. See, I'll make you set your money goal. I'll make you create your money jar. All of those things I'll make you create. The practical implementation is going to be done. Yes, the timings are 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. By the way, if you can't attend on 16th, because I know the Navratras are there, you can attend the next batch, which is first week of November. Can I give you one more guarantee, everybody? Can I give you one more guarantee? Whenever you buy any training with me, I always give you 2 guarantees. Number 1, You can attend the first 3 days. If you don't like it, you can still get a refund. Number two, I will never make you pay for the same training again, which means you can attend on 16th October. And if you miss, you can attend again on the next batch in November. If you miss, you can attend again next batch in December. Even if you attended, you want to repeat, you can repeat unlimited times for free. Great or not? Type great in the chat. Yes, if you love this policy. Yes, many people do this 3 times, 4 times. I understand. Yes, you want to really implement it. Go ahead. Unlimited times you can implement all my paid trainings. No, you can repeat it as many times as possible. So don't worry. Oh, I can't attend on 16. Doesn't matter. You will get the recordings. You can watch that or attend next month. We're going to do one batch at least every month. Right now, we're doing 2 batches because we have so many people. Right. So see, all of these amazing results. By the way, can I show you the actual manifestation? I mean, there's a lot of excitement, results, learnings, light bulb on moments. But let me take you directly to day 4, day 5, amazing manifestations in the group. I will show you. Wait, this is which day? This is day 4. See, day 4 we're starting. See, my anxiety is gone. You can actually manifest better mental health also. Yes, people are already typing in the chat paid. I've given the links. Go ahead and make the payment. I manifested recovery of 3 lakh rupees in 2 days. You gave somebody money, it was stuck. You got that recovery also started happening. I am running an overseas educational consultancy. Out of nowhere, I'm getting a lot of inquirers. How amazing is that? Positive things happening. So some people like to share, some people will keep it secret, but positive things are happening. I manifested 10,000 yesterday. How amazing is this? Today I got 1,500 by money manifestation. I manifested 3,000 yesterday. Yes. Good evening. I saw a positive change in my thinking. Yes. You are feeling emotionally negative. You can make that switch also with manifestation. I have manifested orders for my handicraft business. The list goes on and on and on. I manifested 3 job interviews this week. How amazing is this? Thank you, universe. Thank you, universe. I manifested 60,000 rupees. Manifested for my daughter's education. Additionally, got 3.5 lakh rupees order in last 2 days as well. How crazy is that? Yes, I can go on and on and on whole day, right? Let me show you how to make the payment. All right. Everybody, I've shared the link there. I'm going to share the links in the WhatsApp community also. In case you want to share with a friend, you want to give your husband, wife, somebody else is going to make the payment for you. I'm sharing both the links in the WhatsApp community also. You can use all payment methods on the same link, guys. You want to use Google Pay, Phone Pay, Paytm, same link, right? I will show you how to make the payment. I'm just sharing the links in the WhatsApp group, so you will all get it. Yes, just give me one moment here. All right. I'm just sharing the links in the WhatsApp group. Give me one moment and I will show you how to make the payment also. Yes, I will answer your question. Just make the payment. I'm going to show you how to make the payment. I will answer your questions about the training. Just give me a minute. The WhatsApp is getting hanged a little bit. A lot of people doing stuff. Yes. All right. So yes, the timing is going to be 16th October, Monday to Friday, 8 p.m. to 9 or 9:30 p.m. Every day is different timing. I want you to keep 1.5 hours. Yes. Some days only 1 hour, some days 30 minutes, some days 90 minutes, but I want you to keep that much time. Because see, I like to go in depth. I'm not like, oh, 1 hour done, now we'll talk tomorrow. No, no, no. If it takes more time, I will give you that more time. All right. So I have shared the payment links in all the WhatsApp communities, your scientific manifestation WhatsApp groups. You will get it there also, right? I made the payment. I made the payment. If you made the payment, there is nothing else required right now. By tomorrow morning, since today is Saturday, tomorrow Sunday. No, tomorrow is also Sunday. So Monday morning, guys, you will get a welcome message on email as well as WhatsApp. So my team has a holiday today and tomorrow, right? So Monday morning, all those who have paid, you will get a message on your WhatsApp, whatever number you entered while making the payment, as well as your email ID, and it will give you the premium link, the premium WhatsApp group link to join. You can just click on it and join your VIP group. All right. So here is exactly what you're getting. See, 1 week boot camp, 5 live sessions, Monday to Friday. All right. Plus lifetime access to recordings, plus lifetime access to 4 audio bonuses. We'll create your account in our online school. After we finish these 5 days, we will upload the recordings over there. We'll give you lifetime access to it. Now, how to make the payment? Everybody, just watch here on your screen. I'm showing you how to make the payment. You enter your name first. Simple name. Yes. You enter your email ID. Yes, I'm entering my email ID. You enter your email ID. Don't enter my email ID, please. Yes. And enter your phone number. I'm entering my WhatsApp number. You enter your WhatsApp number only, right? Whatever number you use WhatsApp, enter that number, right? And then click on pay, right? Let me saying not able to send the link to someone. Nilam, the link is shared in your WhatsApp group. From there, you can copy and send in your scientific manifestation community. Just press on it and copy it and send it to someone. From Zoom chat, you might not be able to copy it, right? Now, after you click on pay, it will give you all these options, guys. Card means what? Credit card, debit card, ATM card, you can use here, right? So if you click on card, if you have any cards saved with Razorpay, you can use that, or you will enter your card number, expiry date, card holder's name, CVV, and make payments, right? See, we are a Razorpay trusted business. We've done over 10 crore of transactions online, and we have 100% clear record. Yes, background checks done, has excellent track record, regularly express payments. Yes, so there is nothing you need to worry about. Now, UPI and QR, you can use if you want to use Google Pay, Phone Pay, Paytm, Bheem UPI, any UPI app. Just click on UPI and QR. All right. After entering your details, click on UPI and QR. You can enter the UPI ID if you know what it is. You can enter mobile number of Google Pay if you know what it is. Or you want to scan barcode. Many people want to scan barcode. Just enter your details. Come to this UPI QR and click on this show QR code. When you click on this show QR code, it will show you fees breakup. Yes, this small fees, 20, 30 rupees. It is different from everybody because we will receive only 14.99, guys. This transaction fees is charged by the bank, whichever bank you are from. The amount will be different for everybody. It's a small amount, 1%, 1.5%, something like that. You will need to bear that. All right. So continue and pay. Then it will generate a QR code. Now, that QR code you can scan and you can make the payment. Is that clear? Yes, a QR code like this. Don't scan this. This is from my details. You enter your details, then generate it, and then scan. All right. Fantastic. Now, you have 12:36, which means 14 minutes left. 12:50, this offer goes away. The bonuses go away. If your payment fails on Razorpay, yes, you will be, this InstaMojo link is also available. You can try the second link if the first one is paid. The first one is done. Yes. Sikandar is asking, telepathy is really working on. No, I don't teach telepathy. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about practical, scientifically proven law of attraction methods. All right. Now, in this InstaMojo link, same process. You enter your name. By the way, if you want to do State Bank of India net banking, then that is not available on the first link, Razorpay. You can use the second link. Yes. Here also, you enter your name, email ID. Yes. And your WhatsApp number, 9999295756. Yes. Click on next. Yes. Those who have paid, if one fails, somebody saying Razorpay is not working, just use the InstaMojo link. That's why I've given you two options. You can use net banking, credit card, debit card, wallets. Yes. And you can make this payment. Yes. By the way, those who have paid, I have one special additional surprise for everybody. Yes. Additional surprise for everybody. Can I reveal that right now? I want to know how many of you paid, by the way. Can I make it to everyone? I've opened the chat to everyone. Everybody, choose everyone and type I have paid in the chat. Choose everyone in your chat option, everyone, and type I have paid. I have paid. Everybody, not to host and panelist. Change that to everyone and type I have paid, not to host and panelist in your Zoom chat. Yes, everyone, everyone, everyone. I have paid, I have paid, I have paid, I have paid. Yes. So everybody can see hundreds of people just now have already joined in. It is your opportunity. It is your turn to jump in right now. All right. I'm closing the chat so that you will be able to get the links. All right. Yes. So I'm just sharing the links to everybody. Otherwise, it will disappear. Yes, you can click on it and you can join in. Now, those who have joined in, I have one special surprise for you. Right. And those who are still joining, those are going to join. I told you this is a 5-day class now. I'm going to give you these 5-day classes. I'm going to do an additional bonus day 6. Yes. That day 6 will have, a very interesting theory and a practical experiment that anybody can do at home to experience the power of your subconscious mind. Yes. It will help you double your attraction power. Those methods that I talk about. So one secret special day 6 is going to be for everybody who joins this. Yes. So we'll do this from Monday to Friday. That will be either on Saturday. I think we'll do it on Saturday only. Yeah? Saturday night, I'll do that for you. All right. Yes, MB, loving this right now. All right. So everybody who's still thinking, I just want to make one last appeal. See, you have literally nothing to lose right now. I want you to do justice. This is about you taking responsibility for your life and saying, yes, I can manifest what it is I want. Yes, I want you to be. See, I have given you everything I can. It's your time to step up and say, Ankit, just give me this. I guarantee that I will get you the results. I will show you. I will be your next case study. Those are the people in the right mindset who will get amazing results. Yes, you deserve to live the life of your dreams. Do not let this chance go to master the law of attraction. Yes, even if you miss some part of the session today, we will give you lifetime access to today's session. Those are joining this 5-day bootcamp. Yes. In fact, I will give you full refund even if you don't like it after attending the first 3 days, right? It is a no-brainer. You have nothing to lose. I hope you understand that. I'm going above and beyond any other course you might have seen, right? It costs just 1499 rupees for lifetime access to over 30,000 worth of value, right? Yes. Jasprit is not able to copy the link. Jasprit, the link is posted in the WhatsApp groups. You can just long press that message and you can copy it, right? Press it for some time, it will copy. Or just click on the link, it will open in your browser. From the browser also, you can copy the link, right? Fantastic. In 20 minutes, the price will be 2,499, and future the price is going to be 5,000 rupees. Easily, people line up to learn this stuff for 5,000 rupees, 1,000 rupees per day for such an affordable, such an amazing workshop. People love that. Yes. So, don't think that, this is a very high price or something like that. Yes. 5,000 rupees, you can come back next year and see what the price is. You will see. Right. So 5 days advanced manifestation bootcamp for everybody shared with you right now. Somebody says, I don't have any net banking. Do you have Google Pay, Paytm? You have Phone Pay? Everybody has that now. Yes. Use the same links. You can enter your details and you can make the payment. Yes. Lata says paid. Khushi says paid. Yes. If you have any questions regarding this training, this is the time to ask. Can we manifest the person we love? Yes. We will actually work on the vision board. Now you can put that person on the vision board. I will give you actualization techniques of how to manifest love. That is one of the most common things that people want to manifest. Yes. Hindi workshop. So right now I'm only doing it in English. But if you could understand today's workshop, you will understand all 5 days. But in December, we are starting Hindi workshops also, right? So if you want to attend the Hindi one, you are most welcome. You will get it for free if you are already bought this training, guys. Whenever I sell you one training, I give it to you. I give it to you with so much confidence because I'm in love with those techniques and the results people are getting. But I also guarantee when we create a different language of that training, you will get that also for that course for free. So if you're buying the English version now, when we create the Hindi version, it will be free for you. Can I guarantee that for everybody? Yes. And you can repeat in any future batch, right? See, I'll be very honest with you. My goal here is not to extract as much money as possible, right? People have that kind of business model no? Where they need to charge you again, and they are not wrong. See, if you want to attend again, they are doing it live again, so they should charge you again. The reason I'm able to do it because I have a very strong business background. I ran an e-commerce company for 4 years. Yes. So I can optimize my costs. Yes. And I'm able to give you such amazing offers at minimum costs. Yes. I'm able to give you, these guarantees that you can come back and repeat it as many times. Yes. Right. Fantastic. Will you make any other WhatsApp for the classes? Yes. You will have a separate WhatsApp group you will get on Monday morning, guys. See, Saturday, Sunday is a holiday for my team. I need to give them rest also. So today, tomorrow, you will get immediately right now after payment, you will get payment confirmation on your email. You can check your email ID. You would have got an email from InstaMojo or Razorpay you would have got. If you have got that, that means your payment is successful, right? And what will happen next is on Monday morning, see, we have almost 10 days to go. There is enough time, don't worry. Monday morning, you will get the welcome email from my team. You will also get a welcome WhatsApp message. That message will have the link to join your VIP group. Yes, and you can get there. You can go there. All right, paid. Fantastic. I think over 312 people or 314 people have already joined in. I'm getting lots of messages right now. So this is going to be a full batch, by the way. Over 1,000 people are already waiting. Yes. How to join group? You won't get the group link right now. You will get it on Monday. Is that okay? My team will verify your payments and they will give you the link to join the group on Monday. They'll send you on email also, on your WhatsApp also. Whichever WhatsApp number you have entered while making the payment, there you will get it. And whichever email you have got, there you will get it, right? Receive mail also. That mail you would have right now, you have got from InstaMojo or Razorpay. That is just payment confirmation. It is payment receipt. If you have not received it, if your payment is successful, you don't have to worry. Monday, you will get the confirmation from my team also. Yes. Somebody is asking, Rashmi, there's a doubt before taking up the class, messaging doubt. Rashmi, send it to me again. I'm getting so many messages. No, it goes away. Just send it to me again if I'm not able to answer your question. Praise saying, will you teach us how to connect with our higher self? So there is no such technique that I will teach you there, but I will make you experience that you are the higher self. On day 5, I'll make you do a visualization where you step into the 4th dimension. It's truly magical. The day 5 experience, no? People literally cry and it's very, very beautiful. So you will appreciate that. I think you're looking for something like that. Yes. Fantastic. Tarun is asking what are the books in my background. So these are mostly for decoration. I have lots of book. I have more than 500 books. Yes. By the way, can I tell you one more thing? One extra bonus for everybody. All those who are joining this, no, you will be getting my list of 50 most impactful books that I have ever read. It is there as a bonus in your account. After you finish this 5 days, you will get that. You won't get the books, you will get that list, the name of those books. Because I have read over 500 books. I have created a list of just 50 books, which are the top ones that I liked from there. You can read all of that. Yes. Monali is saying planning for job change with higher salary package. Is that possible? 100%. There are a lot of people. I showed you in the group, no? I manifested 3 job interviews this week. You can manifest the next step and the next step. Yes. All right. Can students attend? Yes. Anybody over the age of 16, you can attend. I think if you're under 16, no, you will not be able to understand some of these concepts. So that's my minimum age. You should be 16 years of age or older. They're saying, may I please know your gurus? I have actually I have 13 mentors. Number one guru I have is Tony Robbins. You might have heard of him. Dr. Joe Vitale, with whom I'm certified in law of attraction. He is featured in the movie The Secret. Yes. And then Robin Sharma I've learned from a lot of people, over 13, 14 people. I invested over 96 lakhs in my own training. I'm about to hit 1 crore next month. Yes, in my own training. Yes, over the last 4 years. All right. How to improve confidence and skill. So that's a very broad question, guys. Specific question you can ask me. I'm ready to know my own essence. Fantastic. Waiting for details. Yes, you'll get it on Monday morning. How manifestation work with karmas? Whatever we get is as per our deed. Do we still manifest good things? This is my question. So when you talk about karma, no, it starts with your emotional state. You can never do good karma with a bad state. Yes, and you can never do bad karma with a good state. It is all the same thing, right? Obviously, when you have bad emotional state, I'm not saying even karma, when you have bad emotional state itself, you start to manifest bad results. Yes, sir? Because with bad manifestation, sorry, bad emotional state, bad karma will happen. Because of bad karma, bad results will be attracted, right? So it's that same principle. It doesn't go against that principle, right? Is certificate provided? No, this is not a certification course, guys. You won't become a certified coach or something like that. I don't yet give certifications. All right. Yes, this works on love. This works on relationships. Does it stop? Does it help to stop overthinking? On day one, no, I will teach you the triad method. It will get you out of any emotional state within 120 seconds. Whether you're overthinking or stressed or burdened or in negative cycles, it can help you block out of that. Yes, get out of it. What happens if you tell your plane others it is work to past trauma and blockages? So we won't really be working on past trauma and blockages here. That's not what is covered in these 5 days. How to access the recordings? We will give you the recordings once the 5 days are completed. Even after each day, you will get the day, like we do day one, you will get the day one recording within 60 minutes. We do day two, you'll do the day two recording after 60 minutes. Yes, immediately you will get. Can I manifest good health? Absolutely, you can. So we don't talk about numbers, angel numbers, all of that. Not in this course. We don't talk about that. Are we getting books? No, you're not getting any books. This is live online training, just like we are doing right now. Yes, and you will get the videos. What I'm giving you the names of my favorite 50 books. So you can buy those books separately. I'm not giving you the books. I'm not allowed to give you those books. The publishers own those books, right? But you will get those books, names of those books, so you can buy them. It will be a guiding light for you to go ahead and yeah. What will be the time of the classes? 8 p.m. Yes. Everybody right now in the chat. Anybody still trying to make the payment? Anybody still trying to? Matra is saying there's been error in payment. I just joined. Oh, if you just joined, then what can I do? Give me a recording. All right. Uh, Restart this. I cannot restart the session. All right. Okay. Several people have just joined. All right. So if you have just joined, I understand it might be working day for some of you. Is it? Yes, lunch break. Oh, 1 p.m. is your lunch break. That's why you're here. So you joined late if you just joined. All right. So I'll do one thing. Those who have just joined, I'll give you the recording for 24 hours. Is that okay? Can you watch it? Tomorrow is Sunday anyways. Today night you can watch it. Yes. This scientific manifestation recording, I'll give you for 24 hours. Is that okay? Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you. All right. Fantastic. So I've given you the links in the chat. Quickly jump in. By the way, if you buy this 5 days bootcamp, no, you will get the scientific manifestation workshop for a lifetime. You will get that today's class recording for a lifetime. So there is nothing you need to worry about. Yes. Will I get to know about universe? Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's about manifestation. You are the universe. You get to know about yourself. Yes. No, I cannot give any further discount, guys. Yes. But I can guarantee you will never see a lower price than this. All right. Okay, lots of messages coming in. I'm trying to get to the some of the questions. Let us say, is it spiritual? So on day one, some of the things we discuss does have spiritual backing. It does come from a little bit of spirituality, but in itself, this is not a spirituality course. Please share the recording to me also. All right, so I will share the recording for 24 hours. This entire 2 hours that we just did from 11 to 1, we will share the recording. Yes, for everybody. All right. What will be the time of this session? Time will be 8 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. 8 to 9, usually 1 hour. I want you to keep 1.5 hours anyways. Every day on the 5 days, we'll have different amount of time. Yes. Can we manifest? See, all your questions, everybody who's asking, can I manifest this? Can I manifest that? You are the universe. If you believe you can, you can. And I'll make you build that belief, right? See, I'll tell you a story. So I'm talking about, Tony Robbins is my mentor. So, when he's talking about manifestation and you can achieve whatever you want, he used to tell people that you have to still think practically, impractical things you can't achieve. So one person came to him, right, in one of his trainings. This is my mentor, right? And he was 5 foot tall, right? And he told that I want to become a basketball champion. I want to join the NBA basketball. And Tony Robbins was that that's a minimum requirement. You have to be, I think, 6 feet or something. How will you join? Right? So please manifest something else. And few years later, that person became the first person in the history of the US NBA to be 5 foot and be a part of the basketball team. Right. And then Tony Robbins was like, I will never tell anybody that you can't manifest anything. Yes, he changed his policy. Right. So that's the same thing. I will never tell you that you can't manifest something. Yes, you can go beyond what I have done. You can go beyond any other human being. Yes, you are the universe, right? Can you join the course by 14.99 after watching the recorded session? So I just want you to join in right now because I've told my team to increase the price, so it will probably be increased. Do you need more time? By the way, is there anybody else who needs more time? Let me know right now. Are there any side effects? No, there's no side effect, guys. Let's not have those kind of limiting beliefs, right? Will it help build the relationship stronger? Yes, you can manifest more love. You can manifest better health. You can manifest better dreams. By the way, you're asking, no, can I manifest for others? You're not really manifesting for others. Yes, everything you manifest is for yourself, and everything you manifest is for others. When you're manifesting money, are you going to spend all that money on yourself? No, no. You're going to spend that money on everybody in your home. Right? So you're manifesting for others, everything you're manifesting. Right? So it's not like you have to manifest for somebody else. You have to manifest right now. You have to manifest for you. By default, it is for everybody else. If you want to manifest for somebody else, for my child, that is also for you also. Yes, you're manifesting for your husband, that is for you also. Yes. So it's not like me, my son, my husband. It's just you. Whatever you want will happen. You want something to happen for your son, for your husband, for me, for somebody else, you can manifest. Yeah, don't look at it for somebody else and for me. It's all you. All right. Yes. All right. So I'm giving you the links in the chat. Let's get this done now, right, guys? This is almost 1 p.m. right now. So if your payment has failed, you can try different payment method. I'm leaving the link like this. Please need more time. All right. A lot of people asking for more time. Sai, Vaibhav. All right. Kamalini, Kirti. Oh, Kirti is paid. Fantastic. Can I manifest for a company? Absolutely. Need time. I need to watch the recording. All right. Paid. I need more time. Need time. All right. So can you pay? How many hours do you need? Can you pay by tonight, guys? Is that okay? By tonight. Is that okay? Yes. You need more time. By tonight. Yes. Okay. All right. So I'm giving you time till tonight. Tonight means 10 p.m. Right? 10 p.m. till tonight. You have to check the link. The link is there in the WhatsApp group also. We will post the recording also. You can watch the recording. You can see the link and you can pay by tonight. All right. But by the way, if you can pay right now, it will be the faster process for you also. Yes. I want to share it with you in the chat. All right. So yes, I'm extending the recording till tonight. I'm extending the payment time till tonight because I don't want anybody to miss just because your payment is failing, right? Yes, 14.99 price. Is that okay? Yes, by night, Ganga says a lot of people. Okay, 50, 60 people already. Okay. Yes, you can share the link. Not a problem. Anybody can join with this link. Yes, I will give you the link. All right. So can I manifest for students? See, I will tell you one example from our community only. This was 2 years back. I used to make people set their money goals and set it as wallpaper on their phone and stuff. So there was this one student who wanted to get into BITS Pilani. BITS Pilani is an engineering college, I think, right? So he wanted to get into that, and there was still more than 1 year left for his exam. And what he did now, he went to that college. I think he had some common friend, some friend of friend who was already studying in that college. He went over there, he went to their room, right? And he visited them in their hostel. And from the window of that room, no, he took a photograph of the whole campus, right? And that photograph he set as a wallpaper on his phone, right? And now, fast forward 1.5 years later, he not only got into that same college, he got assigned the exact same hostel room from which he had clicked that photo. How many of you think this is crazy? Type wow in the chat. Yes, yes. I can show you have the screenshot and those stories. We have like amazing, amazing stories like this. All right. So what we're dealing with here, I understand it does not appear very rational to our logical mind, right? But once you start implementing with faith, don't question, just implement. Don't question, just implement. After implementation, you will see the result for your own. You don't even have to ask me, Ankit, will it happen or not? Just implement and see. I have a friend who says that if my mentor tells me, take a pen, hit it on your head like this every day and you will make more money, then without questioning, I will sit down and do it. Right. And you know how much he makes today? Last month, he made more than 70 lakh rupees, 70. Right. That's the kind of faith you need to have. Right. I'm saying, what about non-vegetarian? This has nothing to do with vegetarian and non-vegetarian, guys. This applies to everybody. All right. Please share link in WhatsApp. I've already shared the payment link in the WhatsApp, and the recording link we will share after 1 hour. As soon as the recording is processed, we will share. I understand Saturday is working day for a lot of you, and that is the only reason I'm sharing. I used to do this on Sunday. I used to never share the recording. You can ask people who attended in August. They didn't get the recording, right? So this is only for you guys because I'm doing it on Saturday. Many people have 6 days working, so I'm giving it to you. All right. And make sure you join in by tonight. All right. So I'm going to end here. And before I end, I want to give gratitude to you know everybody who is here. But I'm saying, please, may I know you are on live class? Obviously, I'm on live class. Where else would I be? Is discount available till evening? Yes, I am extended this till evening. Oh, you are thinking this is recorded. This is not recorded. Right now it is 7th October. I would not know the date now if it was recorded. Now you know I'm live. All right. Let's not bring so much skepticism, guys. All right. So yeah, so what I was saying was a lot of gratitude to everybody. See, whether you decided to join or not, I'm still grateful to you. It is because of you I'm able to live my dream life. And I'm thankful that you gave me the opportunity to share so much knowledge. I believe I'm just a vessel that through the universe, this knowledge is coming to you. You wanted it. That is why it is coming to you. All right. I have no role to play. I'm just a vessel for the universe through you. All right. Sending you lots of gratitude, and I will continue to provide you value. I'll continue to provide you free trainings. Make sure you're a part of the scientific manifestation group. I'll be giving you more affordable trainings like this, 2,500 rupees, 5,000 rupees. I'll be giving you more premium trainings, intensive trainings. Yes, even one-to-one trainings, more expensive ones, like 6 lakhs, 1.5 lakhs, whatever you can afford at whatever time in your life. Make sure you join, make sure you elevate your life whenever you're available. We'll be having offline events also next year. You will get the tickets to join and meet me offline also as well. I'll be looking forward to meeting all of you. All right. So I will end this session here since it's 1 p.m. I have another session from 2 p.m. So I need at least 1 hour break for lunch and stuff. All the best, guys. Make sure that you join in by tonight, and you will get the welcome email and message on Monday morning. Huh? Don't get worried that I didn't get my group link. You will get it on Monday for everybody who's making the payment today. All right. Take care, guys. Have a fantastic day ahead.